Hey everyone, I am back for another video, and this week I am going to be doing a memory spread, and I am using this beautiful kit from Muse Crafts. I'm not sure of the name of this kit, but you can't buy it anymore. I've had this in my stash for almost a year now, so it is quite the OG kit, but I felt that it was very summery, so I wanted to use it. And so here you see me putting down the bottom washi, and I really love these leaves. I'm not sure the name of the plant. I'm really bad at plant things. I just refer to any green leaf as a palm tree leaf, to be honest. And obviously these are not palm tree leaves, but you get the point here. So her kit came with some bottom washi that looked like simply gilded bows. So I figured I would just use that and save my washi, and it is silver foiled this week. For the headers, as you see, I am using glitter headers, and these are from Blanket Planner. And this is where I give my shameless plug, like I do in most videos. I PR for the Blanket Planner, so if you're interested in any of these headers and some of her other items, please head over to her shop and use my coupon code. It is Tanya20. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. And all that information will be listed below in the description bar, along with other items that you see me mention here today. Okay, so for the top washi, I am using another roll of washi from Joanne, and I believe it's from Park Lane. I think that's the name of the brand. And I'm using this to cover up the dates because the dates are too high in the new recollections. And these date covers are from Rose Colored Days, and I think the pink just matched extremely perfect. After looking at the spread, I kind of wish I would have went with green date covers, but I mean, it still works, but that's just me being a planner girl and being hella picky for no reason. All right, so here I am going into the sidebar, and I used this really cute quote box that says every summer has a story. And you know, since we are in the thick of summer, I thought that was very relevant. And then I put down that weekly box, and towards the bottom I used a silver box from my newest addiction, and that's going to be where I mark my Instagram follower count. There was a little gap, so I figured I would put in Happy Mail, even though I didn't really get that much. And those are from Moonlight Paper Co. Here I am going in with my scripts, and the Happy Moments script is from Kinsey's Creations, and this week is from Rose Colored Days. You guys have seen me use that font many times. All right, on to the week. So I put down that box because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to put into it, but I knew I wanted a box there. And I had woke up hella early that day, and so I wanted to mark that. And I watched Euphoria. I'm so upset because there's only one episode left. I feel like this just flew by. And so I marked that I watched Euphoria. And then I finally filled in that box with some filming and upload stickers from, who is that from? Avenue K Design. And oh, by the way, the Euphoria TV flag is from the sticker party, also PR for her. Information will be down below. Then I wrote a little note about work. It was a crazy busy day, but good busy. And for me, I'm in sales, so when you have a busy day, that's usually a good thing. That means things are getting done. All right, now I am filling up some spaces in the planner. You'll see throughout the week that I am using these little bobby pins from my newest addiction, and I've had these in my stash for so long, and I have them in so many different colorways, but I just forget to bring them out. So figured this week would be the perfect week to use them. And then, oh my gosh, I was craving Taco Bell. You guys ever get in those moments where you just crave something and you know that you shouldn't have it, but you get it anyways? So that's how I felt on Monday about Taco Bell. And I used a label from Chic Street Sticker Boutique and a little taco from Inky and the Brain. All right, on to Tuesday. I had so many things that I wanted to mark, so I pulled out a checklist and just started writing out a bunch of the things. I went to Noodles and Company. I went to the grocery store. I dropped off my glasses because I had to get the lenses put in. I filmed. I did some Plan With Me binges. It's probably happy planner Plan With Me's, to be honest. And then the pest control folks came to do the mosquito service. I think they come like every 2 months or something like that to keep the mosquitoes away, because ain't nobody got time for bug bites. And then I also worked out this day. Like, it was just such a productive day, and I felt very accomplished. So that pest control sticker is from Zoe K Creations, and I pulled one of the flat lays from Papershire, and this is her workout flat lay, and those are so adorable. They matched perfectly with the spread. And then of course I used my Pella Ride Custom from C&L Crafts. Then moving into Wednesday, it was a really good day because I got my first purchase order at my new job. Purchase order basically means you sold a deal. And so I wanted to mark that with a Once More with Love munchkin, just a little thumbs up as a way to go, Tanya. And then I also had a crap ton of things that I wanted to mark, and I figured the best way to do that would be to use a checklist, another checklist, and then I put down the full box just to kind of take up the space and look at the coloring. So on Wednesday, I had a lawn consultation because I think I've told you guys my lawn was looking like some poo-poo. So the lawn guy came to kind of basically tell me what's up. And then, so the other day, so Tuesday was when the pest control folks came because I had like an infestation of spider webs on my front porch, and like they came out of nowhere. There were like maybe 7 or 8 big clusters of webs, and I was like, y'all gotta get this down. Then the next day, the mosquito folks came. Then I had to do some expenses for work, and Cam Newton actually did a ride with Alex Toussaint from Peloton, and that ride went live a couple days, or it didn't go live, it was done like in very beginning of July, but it was noted that actually happened. They did like a showcase or something on it, so I figured I'd take that ride, and it was really fun. It was only 20 minutes, but I got a good workout in. And then that little rose sticker that I put in on Tuesday was from Rose and Tea Shop. Just wanted to kind of give it a little bit of funk, because I just felt like funk as in a good thing. Funk can be misconstrued, but make it a little funky, I guess, because it was kind of bare down there. And then moving on to Thursday, I used the sticker from Exo Mama Plans to mark that it was a lazy morning, and I did pull some stickers for my Plan With Me that I was fully intending to plan and film that day, but it just didn't happen. But I did get everything prepped for when I was ready to plan and film. Then sorry that was totally out of focus, but I listened to a new podcast called 22 Hours, and super weird. It's like this crime was committed maybe 15 miles from my house, if that. So it's kind of like quote unquote close to home and very interesting to listen to. That podcast is highly recommended by me, and it's basically about the DC Mansion murders, if you're familiar with that case, and they do a really good job breaking that down. And that podcast sticker is from Bubba Bear Studios. Okay, on to Friday. I marked my workout the same exact way, and then I went up towards the top to mark that I went to go see The Lion King with my friend Gino, and I used a little lion from Bella Rose paper. I've had those in my stash for so long, and this was perfect. And it was also Tiffany's birthday from Tiff's Planet, so I wanted to mark that in my planner as well. And then I finally got my lawn mowed. I want to say the grass was probably a foot tall. So the guy definitely had a hard time because taller than normal grass, but wanted to make sure that I notated that so that I don't let another 3 months go by before mowing my lawn. And then I put down the weekend banner, and we're on to Saturday. So I listened to some more episodes of 22 Hours. I was hooked at this point. I was listening to it everywhere I went, whether that was at the house, in the car. Like, I just love that podcast. I'm upset that it's done, or I think it's done. I don't know. There might be more. I'm not sure. Because, sometimes when you binge something and then there's just like silence, it's like, is there more coming? But anyways, this was a really fun day. We had our block party for our neighborhood and I was on the committee. So I was running around in the morning, running errands, going to the grocery store, getting things and supplies. And so I used this hot dog from Hey Soul Sticker and from Soda Pop Studio. I haven't used these in so long. I brought out these little grills and they are super precious. Then I had some space, so I figured, let me just go mark that I watched a bunch of Plan With Me's after the block party that ended around like 5 or so. And not gonna lie, I had a midday hangover. So I just crawled in bed and watched Plan With Me's, and I definitely went to bed like mad early. I also got my Hudson cart that day, I actually ordered it that day and I picked it up the next day. And then finally on to Sunday, I used another checklist because I had quite a bunch of things to do. And I just listed all of my activities. So I went to Michael's, did some more podcasting, if that's even a thing. I went to Target, got some Happy Planner stuff. Did some more YouTube binging, and I also went and got some crabs from this place called Muse, which is fabulous. They have some of the best crabs in this area. I'm a crab connoisseur, to be honest with you, and Muse and Grinders are probably my favorite if you're in the BC area, specifically Southern Maryland. Then I did some filming, editing, and uploading of my Plan With Me all in one day. Do not recommend doing that. I was super stressed trying to get my video up, and I did obviously get it up in time. Well, not in time, it was a little late, but I got it all done. And now I just need to stop slacking and get everything done when I say I'm going to do it. Isn't that the point of a planner? But anyways, I did also go to Starbucks, and so I marked that with a script from Ruby Treb, and of course a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. Y'all thought that I was not gonna use one this week, right? Because it's Sunday. And so here I am just filling out that checklist that I mentioned earlier. All right, so now I think I am just gonna go flip over, and I think I'm putting are going to start writing on the sidebar. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, so I flip over and, oh, that's right. So I had a couple things that I wanted to change. So I added another rose to kind of balance out how many roses I had on the other side of the page. And here I am using these cute little check marks from Rose Colored Days in my little check boxes to mark that they actually got done. Obviously this is a memory spread, so they got done. I wouldn't be putting it in there if it didn't happen, but just thought it would give it a little something. All right, now here I am filling out the sidebar with my happy moments for the week, and I had to flip back and forth because I had to actually look back at each day to make sure that I was getting it correct, unlike the last couple times where I've mistakenly switched some of the memories with the wrong day. Thursday was really cool. I got to work on a pretty big quote for work, and that was like the highlight of my week, I would say, because I'm fairly new to the job, and to work on a pretty big quote that's multi-million-dollar quote, I, felt somewhat accomplished and felt like I had a purpose there at this point. Then I put in some of my happy mail, and that is everything. So here is a little Viv Wiggle and all of the beautiful foilness. And yeah, that's everything for the spread. Here I am just showing you all of the extras. So I used quite a bit, but it is a smaller kit. It's only 3 pages. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you guys the content that I enjoy filming. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!